What's up guys, Zab Nation here, and this is my road to Nationals 2016. So this has been a really interesting road because I've never done a set program. I've done Candido and ditched it in the third week, at the beginning of the year. But this is my first actual structured program. These first few lifts that you're gonna see are from when I was training in Wellington during the end of semester one's break. What I said in my previous video, I really didn't enjoy training in Wellington just because the people I encountered weren't really that nice or what experienced. They somehow managed to screw me over a bit when I was lifting with spotters. Not the spotters that you see in the videos so far. These guys were really good. These are former people that competed as well, in Powerhouse in Wellington. I should have really gone to Powerhouse, but I just really couldn't afford it, nor did I have the time to sort out anything to pay those crazy prices. Nothing bad about Powerhouse. Powerhouse is really good, but not really good for someone just going for short term. I was only there for 2.5 weeks. And now that the scenery has changed, I'm now back in Auckland Uni Gym, as you can see in this video of me squatting. And one of the bumps across the road that I've had to deal with was my squat stance. If you saw in the ones when I was back in Wellington, my squat stance was so narrow, and I've had to widen it up a bit, and it's gone good so far. I actually got a lot more strength out of a wider squat stance. I kept thinking that the narrower my squat stance, the better, but well, with a bit of trial and error, I don't think that's really that true. People with I don't recommend a squat stance that narrow, but I managed to fix that, and it's been going great with my stance right now. So I'm gonna talk about my weight for a little bit, just not that much, but my weight's gone a little bit lower. I'm skimming off 101 and 102 now, and I know that wasn't supposed to be my goal. I was meant to hit below 98, but I just can't get that low without sacrificing some of my strength, and I really don't want to hit that low of a weight. And to be honest, I really want to gain a little bit more, but not enough to pick out over 105. I'm really not keen on hitting over 105. But being honest, this is a safe weight to stay at 105. I'm gonna talk about my kind of feelings towards nationals. In a sense, I'm very frightened. I'm nervous. This is my first proper competition. Feels so legit. Like I'm going to, no, I'm flying to Christchurch. I'm taking time off school for this, and I've been properly prepping, and it feels so cool, but yet it's so frightening that I'm actually doing something quite serious. Like my training program's been so good. Shout out to my handler and I don't know if coach. I don't know what I can call you. Just the guy that yells at me and calls me a little bitch. So yeah, cheers Harry for all those times calling me a little bitch and all that. But with this program, I hit some really strange PRs, some really volume PRs. Like this one right now, this is 175 for 6. In the past, the beginning of the video actually, I only hit 170 for 2 reps to 3, and being able to do it for 6 with 2 in reserve is kind of amazing. But this one, not that cool, not that great. Not really happy with this one, but it's still PR, 190 kgs for 7. People always ask as well, why I'm doing so much volume. Well, it's just that I don't want to get burnt out. This is what the program was for, just to make sure I don't get burnt out during the deload week, and I don't lose much strength during deload, and also to kind of keep my endurance up when I'm on the platform. So yeah, just to keep myself going hard throughout the day. Another thing also is the nominations that were released. I'm not really that focused on that because everyone else is all kind of bunched up together. Apart from the dude who put in first and second, they're kind of up in the lead. But to be honest, it's still everyone's game. Everyone's still fighting each other. We're not that far apart from each other. All of us have our strengths and weaknesses in the 105s. I know many other weight classes are more competitive, and I don't really think. Actually, I consider 105 a very competitive class just because of how clustered we are, how even it is. And get ready to watch this. This is my setup. I have a proper setup now, which feels good. I love the idea of routine. Having routine for everything makes everything a lot easier, makes everything be more remembered in the muscles, more muscle memory. and it helps a lot. Oh my god, watch this. Okay, watch this. This is why you put clips on a bench. And with that being seen, let's have a redo of that. And will I hit this? Oh, spoiler alert, I actually do hit this, which I consider kind of smooth. It's probably going to be my opener, maybe a little bit heavier. We'll see on the day. I can't make judgments until the day itself. Like, after I've deloaded, after, like, I've done some light work and stuff to keep the blood flowing, then we'll see, eh? And it's all going to be judged on the platform on the day itself, so can't make calls now. But that was the fastest 220 kgs I've ever pulled in my life. This one not that fast, but I'm actually so surprised. Like 220 is going up pretty fast. I think the deadlift is my like only chance to like survive in anything, in any competition. Like, I don't want to put my standards really too high. This is my first year powerlifting, like first year competing, so don't really want to like overreach and feel sad about it, because this is still fun. I've loved this. I've loved this little journey. This has been so fun, meeting such good people and hitting some PRs, making myself feel good about myself. I don't really do anything else now. I don't play basketball. I don't do any of that. All I have is just the sport of powerlifting, which is pretty cool. And I liked it so far. What's up, guys? Zab Nation here, and that was my video on my road to nationals. I'm 8 days out. I have one more session tomorrow, which is bench. I'm going to do some relatively heavy benches, nothing too crazy, but I just wanted to do this video now because I want to share like what my feeling is towards nationals. Like, it's been fun. I've met such good people. I've trained my ass off, but it's nerve-wracking. It truly is. And I think most people coming up to nationals or coming down to nationals can agree with me that it's pretty frightening. This is my first year competing, and I've set such really weird standards, like really high standards. And if I don't live up to those expectations, I know I'll feel bad. So I'm not really expecting that much. I'm trying to keep one of those, like, don't put your expectations too high. That's one of the advice I can give to people also going up to nationals on the first go as well. Like, don't put your expectations too high. But that shouldn't mean you shouldn't give it all you got. Because it's everything we've been working for. It's everything I've been working for right now. Like, I've put so much effort, so much time. Like, I've come home shut. I've come home feeling good. It's been one of the most mental... I've played basketball, okay? I've played basketball for ages. Like, I'm wearing on the freaking New Zealand Basketball Academy t-shirts. Like, I went overseas for basketball, but... And basketball didn't treat me that well. It was one of the, like, shittiest experiences. And then with powerlifting, that was my gateway to another sport, another community. And now it's taxing on my mind, which it shouldn't really be. Like, it's really mentally frustrating and mentally, like, tough. So that's why I made this video. Like, I'm at my peak. Like, this is the end of my peaking duck sessions, but I'm at the peak of, like, my mental, like, capabilities. It's like stressing out. So I'm left with the feeling of uncertainty at the moment. Like, what's going to happen on the platform? What's going to happen on the day? Will it be good? Will it be bad? Will it be terrifying? Will it be the best thing in my life? So I guess we'll see. I guess we'll all see what'll happen on the day. Yeah.